Just sitting out here waiting for Angie. You can hear the fireworks in the background. Sounds like a war zone here. And if Angie gets up here, we'll get to the main part of this video. Hello, YouTube.
Angie's right here.
Angie's right there. Okay.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the main part of this video. I'd like to thank Patrick from the local MTA, which is Municipal Transit Authority here in Clinton. I kind of goofed yesterday after making yesterday's video. After I got done making yesterday's video, I went to Subway, got a couple sub sandwiches. I swore I brought the camera on the bus, which I did because I was talking to a subscriber. I'm pretty sure I had the camera on me. I did call Subway to verify I didn't leave the camera there. Actually, I almost lost this camera.
You did.
See the camera I'm holding right now? This camera.
That's a no-no.
It's a Sony Handycam, basically. And when I was riding home from the bus, I was kind of running a little later than I wanted to because I was at the transfer point and I got on one bus to another. I grabbed my sandwich, but I forgot to grab the camera.
Bad boy.
I left the camera on the city bus. Ouch. One good thing is if I didn't have this camera returned to me, I would have lost a whole week's worth of videos as you just watched this past week. I would have lost all those clips, including the 2 videos that Angie worked so hard on.
You better not have lost those clips.
Nope.
I'll put you in the river.
What I did was I downloaded them to the computer
But he hasn't edited them yet.
Yeah. I downloaded them to the computer before I went out filming, technically, last night's video.
He did it all by himself.
Yeah, and I was out and about and all that stuff. So basically, after I filming, Angie wanted Subway, so I went to Subway, brought home the camera and the sub. But like I said, when I transferred from one bus to another to come home from downtown, because I had to transfer to another bus to come up here, basically, I left this camera on the city bus. And they were able to track it down for me. And luckily, the subscriber, Patrick, who's the city bus driver, who's also a subscriber to the channel, sent me a message on YouTube saying they have found the camera and they put it on the next bus that was coming through my area. So I told him thanks. I'll be out there at a certain time. It was the second to the last run, technically.
We're lucky we got it back.
So luckily we got the camera back, so I was able to salvage last night's footage for you guys have already watched. Time you watch this video. Yeah, even most YouTubers can lose their cameras and equipment. I heard this story a long time ago where there was a YouTuber that was doing hotel reviews. Like I said, it sounds like a war zone out here. Actually, it's down over the hill where they're shooting off major fireworks, and it's hard to compete with that. Well, it is our 4th of July weekend, just let you guys know. You guys already had it. We haven't had ours yet, so. Oh, speaking of 4th of July, I'm going to put up a special video on this coming Wednesday, highlights of our 4th of July. That'll be just what it is, highlights. It's going to finish off with our firework display. How much I'm going to film the firework display, I don't know, because I have to talk to Angie how I'm going to film it. Once again, I have to leave the ballpark to film the fireworks display because I don't want the copyrighted music, basically. So I'll just talk to Angie about it on when we do our 4th of July highlight run. I'm going to just tell her I'm planning to shoot the fireworks this year.
He'll meet me at the ballpark afterwards.
Yeah, and that, so. Yeah, and we are filming the ball game on July 5th. I'm going to do some highlights with the ball game on July 4th, but we're doing the July 5th baseball vlog, basically. So we're probably going to see some skydivers, post-game fireworks, which we are going to show highlights of that, highlights of what's going on. And we do have that wrestling show, which we will air Tomorrow, not in its entirety, just a few matches. Maybe highlights of a couple matches and maybe a couple matches in its entirety. It all depends how long it runs, basically. So that's tomorrow's video, professional wrestling.
Which they are requesting a video.
Which they are requesting the video, which we told them will be up a week later for editing purposes and all that stuff. And hopefully it turns out good. Rumor has it, main event, it's a battle royal.
It is.
So we'll find out tomorrow on that. But between tonight and tomorrow and here on the 4th, Angie's going to remind me of what? Angie, remind me of what?
I don't know.
Not to lose the camera. Especially when we go to Vegas.
I'm trying to figure out what that noise is.
Fireworks. Yeah, I was going to say, we heard some YouTubers out there at one time. They left some valuable camera equipment in some of their hotel rooms, car rentals, and some places in a locker at an amusement park, basically. So, yeah. So if you're bringing in, if you're hauling equipment, I normally, if you have not noticed, when we first started summer vlogging around town, I've always had this black strap going down from one shoulder to another. This is now, what, the 3rd year I've gone without that black strap going from one shoulder to another. You wonder why we had that black strap? That was our camera bag. Basically just to make sure I had the equipment with me at all times. But the last couple of years, I have not been bringing that camera bag with me, so you don't see that strap hardly anymore. So technically, I gotta remember to keep the camera in my hands at all times, especially getting on and off the buses, especially when we go out of town. Because when you go out of town, if it was anywhere else but Clinton, I would have kissed this camera goodbye, and the previous videos goodbye. So when we go out of town and ride the city buses, Angie's gonna remind me.
I'm gonna tell him, keep a hold of that camera, don't lose it.
That's right, especially when we go to Vegas, because we'll be riding some of those city buses there. And if I left this camera on one of those buses,
we won't get it back.
We won't get it back at all. No way. It'll be gone. And you'll probably see it on Pawn Stars next time. All right. We're going to cut out of here because I can't compete with the fireworks in the background, which is down over the hill. I can't wait till tomorrow night. This place, the city of Clinton, is going to go up in smoke. Actually, I'll tell you a little story when we stay at Oklahoma City in November on our way home from Vegas. I'll tell you a little story because it has something to do with the 4th of July and fireworks. Just imagine.
At least it's not thunder.
Yeah, I'll tell you that story when we leave Oklahoma City on our way home and that. So, all right, we are out of here. Please like, share, subscribe, don't forget to subscribe button, notification bell. If you're having trouble hard of hearing us tonight, yeah, we understand. A lot of firecrackers and boom booms. Yeah, we're all going to lose our hearing and sleep in the next couple of days. For you guys, I hope you guys recovered. For us, it's just going to begin. All right, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.